The league has been put on notice after tonight. That's right. If you didn't know the name Stephon Castle before this weekend, now you know. The Spurs rookie put on a show in tonight's dunk contest, and we are here to talk all about why this is huge, not only for the San Antonio Spurs, not only for Stephon Castle, but for the entire NBA. What's good, Spurs Digest family? Bryan Colbert here to give you immediate reaction to tonight's dunk contest. Stephon Castle looked great. He did not get the win. However, he put on a huge show, and I think that's why we all tune into these dunk contests, right? To watch the show, to see something we have never seen before. And I think Mac McClung and Stephon Castle did that tonight, Spurs Digest family. We appreciate y'all for always tuning in. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that doorbell to be notified every single time we post. As you see, we have been grinding. Even though it's All-Star Weekend, we are making sure to give you post after post and, of course, immediate reaction. I was very, very excited to talk to y'all about tonight's dunk contest because, to me, I don't think enough of a deal was made of Stephon Castle saying, I want to be in this dunk contest, because this is a guy that's damn near shoo-in to be Rookie of the Year. This is a future star in the NBA. This is a guy that has started for the majority of his NBA career. This is not somebody that needs to do a dunk contest to put his name on the map. And that's kind of what we've seen the dunk contest become. It used to be stars back in the day, and we used to always talk about how we want, these young stars to come out here and show that, the dunk contest is still a thing. Bring back life to it. Bring back excitement. Mac McClung has won the last 2 years, and he's barely been on an NBA roster. And amazing as it's been to see him go all out in these dunk contests, it hasn't been the same as what you would want to see from, like, if LeBron did it, if Dwayne Wade did it, things like that. So when you look at a Stephon Castle that decides to be a part of this, it's very important, because that shows a young star, young future star, not being scared of the light. And boy, Stephon Castle was not scared of the light at all. He put on a show. And what was so impressive, he wasn't missing dunks. He didn't look nervous. And if anything, it almost probably hurt him. He made this look too easy. Like, he's so nonchalant, he's so chill, and it's something we've gone to love on the court too. Just the fact that, like, he's act like he's been here before. He did these dunks just so casually, and he made them just look so easy that I think people don't realize how hard these dunks were. Like, that left-handed dunk right there alone. That left-handed dunk was so impressive and such a difficult thing to pull off, such a difficult thing to do. Like, it's not something that's easy, like that left-handed slam, but, like, he was killing it. He looked amazing, and that's what I love most. Like, he looked so poised. And, I mean, you're going up against the greatest dunk contest participant in the world, right? Like, we're calling him that, right? Mac McClung, a three-peat now, maybe going on to a four-peat. Like, you're going up against somebody that has no business losing. Like, I don't think anybody was looking at this dunk contest and thinking it was going to be spectacular in any way, but Stephon Castle came out and he made it spectacular. He made it exciting. He gave competition. There was a point where you're like, dude, is he going to beat Mac McClung tonight? Is this rookie going to come out and beat him? And to me, this is how you make a name for yourself. This is how you put the world on notice. Not a lot of people are catching San Antonio Spurs games. Yes, so many eyes and so much attention has been brought to the Spurs now that Wemby is there. However, there's still people that are trying to figure out who is number 5. They'll guarantee you the amount of Googles of Stephon Castle and who this cat is tonight after this dunk contest is probably ridiculous, because now people start to know your name on a national scale. Now people start to know what you're capable of on a national scale, what you're able to do when the lights are brightest. And we've already seen parts of that, right? We've already seen Stephon Castle show us in games that he's not scared of these moments. He's not scared to be the guard of the future. He's not scared to be paired up. The amount of times I heard Area 51, to me, that was really, really dope too, because not a lot of people might not know what Area 51 is, but to me, one of the best nicknames for a duo we have in the NBA. But that's what's important about these All-Star weekends. I know a lot of times they're a snooze fest, right? Like, we're not getting those amazing stars that we're used to seeing. However, when you have young guys that come out, put on a show like this, to me, like, that is like what we're hoping to see the change of, right? And again, it was just something that was exciting, man. Stephon Castle made the dunk contest exciting again, right? Like, he made it worth watching again. Seeing Mac McClung just run away with it night after night, that's not fun. Nobody really wants to see that. You want to see great competition. And honestly, I don't know if I've seen a guy come out and look better that didn't win. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't miss a single dunk. It made me think of like the Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon competition, where you're like, bro, both of these guys deserve it. Both of these guys deserve the trophy. How do we only give it to one guy? And that was the kind of night they had. That was the kind of night Stephon Castle had. He looked good, man. He looked incredible. The under the basket, oh man, I mean, these are dunks that are memorable, and this is what you want to do when you come out here and do this. So big salute to Stephon Castle. Yeah, you know, we don't give second place prizes in the dunk contest. However, man, if there was a way to go out, if there was a way to lose, man, that is how you lose. And again, this is a guy coming off of, he just won the Rising Star, so he's making a name for himself. He came out here and meant business. You know, this is a rookie. This is his first time doing this. He's seeing stars. He's seeing celebrities he might not have ever see pull up to San Antonio. He's getting to see them, you know, during this weekend, but he's staying locked and he's staying focused. And the coolest part too was to see Wemby right there, man, right on that sideline, smiling, cheering his guy on, all involved, deep into it, man. It was so cool. Still think Castle should have got 50 across the board on that second to last dunk, man. That was wild, but I understand, man. It was crazy. It was just a crazy night, and that's why I had to give you a reaction video. I know y'all are feeling good too, because again, this is the kind of stuff that you want to see. You want to see the Spurs start getting back into that limelight. The Spurs start getting that star power again. And to me, Stephon Castle has star power. No, he's not very animated. He's not very excitable. He's none of those things. However, he is ready for these big moments. And I think that's what this dunk contest showed, man. It was so impressive to see, because we've seen guy after guy come into these dunk contests, these last decade of dunk contests, and just not look good. Just be like, man, why are we watching this? But Castle and McClung, they put on a show. And I hope we see them two boys go at it again next year, because it's just the start. That's what's exciting, too, is this is just Stephon Castle's first rodeo. It's his first time around the block with all this stuff, man. And I think he did an excellent job. I think he put his name out there. I think he built up a bigger fan base. Now I think there's a lot more Stephon Castle fans, and I truly think he's headed to just lock up this Rookie of the Year for the NBA. I think he's here to lock it up, and I can't wait to see it, man. What a great night, man. How exciting was it to see our guy ball out, man. I'm really geeked about this dunk contest, man. I'm going to try to get some sleep. But Spurs family, I know y'all are feeling good. Let us know how y'all feeling in the comments. Again, make sure y'all subscribe, man. We are building up. We are growing. We are growing at a rapid rate, and we cannot do that if it wasn't for our amazing Spurs Digest family, man. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Shout out to Stephon Castle, man. Coming in next year, maybe you'll get it, brother. But, man, you look good doing it. Man, it was fun to see. Spurs Digest family, I'll holler at y'all soon.